Man of the hour, your next president of the United States, a troubled man for troubled times. Please vote for and welcome our Kumbalek.
Testing, 1, 2, is this fucking thing on? Yeah, I think it is. Welcome to the the Kumbalek Democracy Express 2008. Thank you here at this beautiful Fat Abbey Beer Cafe. Thank you for having us. The Fat Abbey, which I like to think as the gateway to the mystical pleasures of Arts Performing Center right next door. We'll be over with this, by 8 o'clock. You've got plenty of time to check out the gals over there. But, yeah, I'm running for the president. It's going... How about this race for president anyway? What about this... Joe the plumber... I can understand why John McCain pulled this Joe the plumber character out of his ass the other day, at the last debate, because... When you got a campaign going down the drain, who are you going to call but a plumber, right? And would somebody contact Walt Disney Company and let them know they should get in touch with Snow White? Because one of her dwarfs has left the mine and he's running for president. That's right, Grumpy. Grumpy the dwarf, and not only that, he's chosen Dopey's sister to be vice president. I'll tell you, the Sarah Palin, I know a lot of you older male voters, you got the hots for that hockey mom with the pit bull lipstick on. I know you do, but I'll tell you this. I know, she's running, in your, together sex video on an endless loop in your imaginary mind, Sarah Palin. But I'll tell you, she gets elected, John McCain drops dead, and she becomes president. You guys, you're going to be screwed, all right. Screwed, but good. I'm telling you, and then, this Barack Obama, he's a terrorist. He flew the plane into the World Trade Center. He's a communist. Hey, has anybody ever brought up the fact that John McCain is Irish? This guy's Irish. I'll tell you, come a crisis, he'll be the first guy to sell out this country for a pint of whiskey. Yeah, but I'll tell you, this road on the campaigning has been a long, arduous task. I'm going from place to place, drinking beer to beer, from here to there, and, I'll tell you, I was in a diner, a small diner the other day, I don't know where the heck it was, Bumfuck, somewhere, and I'm there having a nice cup of coffee, trying to meet the people. And I noticed that every time at this diner somebody ordered a cheeseburger, the cook grabbed a hunk of ground beef, put it under his armpit, and started flapping like a banshee until it came out to be a patty. Cheeseburger after cheeseburger, ground beef under the armpit, flapping, and it's become a patty. And I said, what the heck? What the heck is this guy doing? And the regular next to me said, yeah, that's his specialty, that's what he does. But hey, you ought to be here in the morning when he makes the donuts. Makes the donuts. Yeah, I'll tell you, going door to door, I don't have much money for the campaigning on the TV like some of these people. I have to go door to door. And this is where I met Timmy the Punk. I'm going door to door, I'm knocking on the door, and at this one house, door opens, here's this kid. Nice kid, I think. 10, couldn't be more than 10, 11 years old. Opens the door. One hand, he's holding a can of Pabst Blue Ribbon. The other hand, he's got a Playboy magazine magazine, and he's puffing on a big fat stogie cigar. I said, excuse me, son, is your mom or pop home? And he said, what the fuck do you think, asshole? I'll tell you, yeah, you know, that door-to-door is a tough thing. But also on the campaign trail, I met Woody the musician. Woody the musician, and I said to Woody, yeah, musicians, you're not even middle class. You're local. If I were in the White House, what could I do for you? And Woody the musician said to me, he said, you know, Art, what we would like are longer tavern hours and better-looking prostitutes. What, nobody agrees with that? I mean, that's one of my central planks of my campaign. Good heavens, you know. But what else would I do? No taxes. No taxes ever, ever again. You will never pay under a Kumbalek administration a single tax for anything. Taxes are done.
Work for that.
Thanks. Just remember, it's a two-way street then. Speaking of streets, on your street you got a problem with your road, a pothole or something. You buy the road tar, you buy the shovel, and you fix it yourself because it's your street, not the government's. Just like the money, it's not your money. I forget what I said. It's been a long road, I'll tell you. Another thing too. Another thing. We got a lot of hungry kids in this country. Kids are hungry. The other day, we had trick or treat. Kids go out begging for candy. And it occurred to me, kids are hungry. Why don't we make trick or treat every day of the year for these kids? For food every day of the year, not just one day of the year where they even got to put a costume on. Forget about it. Let the kids go begging every day of the year. They'll like it. You know, for me, when the kids came over by me, okay, candy, some people have a problem with that, so I gave them mashed potatoes and gravy. And I'll tell you, not only that, when the kids come begging, don't just give them the candy or the mashed potatoes. Give them some good advice when they come to your door. You know, ding dong, hey kid, never ever mix good booze with soda. Or, you know, thank you. Or how about this ding dong, hey kid, get a job and buy your own fucking candy. Teach them some responsibility, that's what I mean. So in conclusion, hey, you and me both, I'm telling you. Thanks for coming, Frank. And I'll tell you one more thing. You vote for our Kumbalek, if you haven't already with the early election fraud thing. You vote for our Kumbalek, you will win a 10-speed bike. And I'll tell you, that 10-speed bike will come in handy when gas goes up to $12 fucking a gallon sometime later in the year. Thank you for coming. I'll see you soon. No matter who you vote for, just get your ass out there and vote.